now we're going to pick up in 1954. So this is July 5th, right after a big holiday. And Sam had been working with this hillbilly band called the Starlight Wranglers. He loved the guys, but he wanted a new singer. So he started trying out different people. No one was working, and of course Marion knew that, and she cannot stop talking about Elvis. He'd been hanging around the studio, like I said, and so she gave him a call, let him know the good news, and she told the story that he was through the front door before she could hang up the phone. He was excited to be here. So when he arrived, it wasn't the full band. This was just an audition session in Sam's book, so only 2 guys showed up, and you can see them right here above the window. On the left, that's guitar player Scotty Moore, Elvis there in the middle, and on the right, upright bass player Bill Black. So they got in here and started jamming, played a lot of country songs, some gospel ballads, and Sam still hated it. Oh. Yes, it had been a year, but Elvis was still playing these slow songs, and he just wasn't impressed. So Sam was tired, frustrated, told the guys to take a break. So Scotty and Bill, they were professional musicians, they were tired, so they headed next door for a bite to eat. But Elvis realized this was his only chance. So he picked up his guitar, and Sam said he turned into a completely different person. He started dancing around the room, goofing off, playing through all these obscure songs, until finally, he hit that perfect one. Now, originally it was a blues song by a guy named Arthur Crudup, but the way Elvis played it, it was this mixture of blues and country. Put together, sped up, electrified, lovingly known as rock and roll. And as soon as he heard him playing it, he knew this was it. Called Scotty and Bill back over, told them to pick up their instruments, join him, and that night they recorded That's All Right, Mama, right here where we are standing. So there's a little X on the floor right over here. Scotty Moore was on the electric guitar, and one of y'all are welcome to fill in for Scotty if you like. So, Bill Black was on the upright bass right there where you were standing. You can get your air upright bass ready for us. He had the nerve to play an Elvis song in front of Elvis, but it turns out Elvis liked his version of it better than his own. So you're about to hear Elvis imitating Jackie Wilson, imitating Elvis.
I tried so hard until he got much better, boy. Much better than that record of mine. Oh, no, wait now. It's this way. He was real slender. He got up there and he said, he had no slower than me. Started off. He said, what kind of key did I do it in? What key did I do on the rule? He said, hey, you know I can't be found. Sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, at least let me fall.
Y'all heard that piano playing that came in halfway through there. Elvis is sitting at the piano in the picture, but those heavy hands belong to Jerry Lee Lewis. And he is, to this day, the last man standing. I just got to see him in concert a couple months ago, so he's still alive and kicking. He just celebrated his 82nd birthday. His 7th wife But like I said, at this point, he really was a nobody. He was just a hired piano player. But 1 month after this picture was taken, he gave Sun the second biggest hit they ever had here. There's a whole lot of shaking going on, recorded in 1 take. And then right here in this room, yeah. And about 6 months after that, the biggest hit that Sun ever had, Great Balls of Fire.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much your love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, honey. I changed my mind.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Way to leave us hanging, guys. You have my back over here. But so not only these amazing, huge, successful artists, and tons of other talented guys. A lot of rockabilly folks, Billy Lee Riley, Malcolm Yelvington, a man by the name of Harold Jenkins. You know him better as Conway Twitty. It was growing and growing, and of course they realized it was far too big for this building. These 3 rooms couldn't handle this kind of publicity. So, in 1959, he packed up everything he had, moved out just 1 block back to Madison Avenue, built his dream studio. His family still rents it, but he left this place musically empty for the next 25 years. And he only rented, never owned the place. So after he left, there were others in and out. There was a barber shop, a laundromat, a surf shop in Memphis. But like I told you guys earlier, this is all original. Honestly, it is a miracle that this survived. These light pictures right up here, you can see these are the exact same ones that Sam and Marion put up themselves. These floor tiles that you're standing on, same ones that Howlin' Wolf, B.B. King, The Prisoners, all these guys stood on. And these ceiling and wall tiles, I've heard every bit of this music, and I don't know about you, but that's giving me chills right now. We're getting there. So like I did tell you guys, well, here, in 1985, this was just a vacant building, but a group of the old cats were putting together a reunion session. They decided no better place for it than right here in this room. So that's when it was opened back up as a studio. You can see there, they call themselves the Class of 55, and that session actually won a Grammy, and once word started to get out, people realized that this was a functioning studio again. They started lining up outside of the front door.